This is the new Nissan Patrol. It's also called the Armada in some countries. So you can see some rollers here. These are very similar to the ones you have in the BMW 7 Series. Now the car is on display and there's a huge crowd, so the electronics are not on. But the fit and finish of the car, that is also very well done, and it's quite an improvement over the previous model. So as you can see, there's a little bit of wood hidden around the interior. I wish there was a little more. So even these buttons here for the windows, they also have a little bit of silver detailing, and that of course looks nice. The rest of the trim, it's all red and black, so it almost looks like a Nismo model, but it's not. This is the one of the first cars to be here for display, and you can see some buttons here in the start button here. Then you have, of course, the climate control settings here, drive modes, and everything. You can select everything from here. You have piano keys for changing the gears. And then if you open this panel here, you get, of course, the wireless charging pad, USB ports, cup holders, and you get a really nice Patrol logo here. You have a very comfortable and nice armrest here, again in two-tone stitching. So let's just open it here, and then you have more storage space under there. Now under the armrest, you can see that there's actually a very deep space here, and it has a cooling spot here. Then there's a small empty space there. I don't know what that's for. So overall, yeah, this car is very spacious and very large. So it actually feels a little bigger than the previous generation. The seats in this are, of course, really nice, very padded, and I would suggest going for this red and black trim because it looks really nice. It's not too much for this car. Looks wise, yes, that is where the Patrol really shines, because this car looks so much better than the outgoing model. Now, as you can see, there are some major changes to be seen. So you have double C-shaped headlights here, and the main headlights are, of course, here between the lower C headlight. The grille is also a little nicer, sleeker. You have a chrome strip going on the top. Then you have two bars here, and then you have the Nissan logo here. Almost looks like it can illuminate, but it's not. You have front camera here, and of course, then you have the rest of the grille. New designed bumpers, again, very nice, very sleek. You have air intakes there, again, to feed air into the engine. So this made very significant changes, and it's not just interior and exterior, it's also the engines. So they've removed the option for the V8. So the previous generation had a 5.6 liter V8. Now this one does not. So this is the previous generation Patrol. As you can see, headlights are a little different, a little smaller. Both the lights combined to form a C shape here. And then you have the grille with excess amount of chrome, rough chrome, smooth chrome, no horizontal bars, just detailing on the grille. Bumpers, again, a little tacky, and even in other colors it just looks fine. Let's have a look at the interior, how much that has improved. So the previous generation, well, the interior is not bad. The steering wheel is still quite chunky, but there's a lot of wood around the car, which of course gives it a really nice luxurious feel. That is something that I wish was there in the new one as well. A little more wood, because it looks really nice. Seats, again, very comfortable, but not that much stitching. There's not a lot of stitching on the inside of the doors as well as you get in this. So what are the new options? What are the new engines in this? So basically, I was in touch with Nissan for this car and really waiting to see it. So they sent me the price list. Here it is. So here you can see all the new 2025 models. So there are a total of 9 trims you can choose from. 4 of them have the V6 and the rest of them have the twin turbo V6. So the price is starting from 259,000 dirhams for the V6 engine, going up to 318,000, and then starting from 293 to 380 for the twin turbo version. So the twin turbo version, like this one, has the 3.5 liter engine, makes around 425 horsepower. The regular 3.8 V6 makes around 316 horsepower. And now there's new wheels as well, so you can get two-tone wheels. 18, 20 and 22 inch rims are available, so you get a lot of options. Then you have a small grille on the side to let out all of the air and keep the engine bay cool. So overall, looks wise, it's very nice. And then a new design feature, of course, is the two-tone color option. So now the pillars and the roof are all black, so it looks more, well, Range Rover-ish, honestly. But it's not a bad thing. And of course, the more squared off design reminds you of the Escalade as well. Again, not a bad SUV to copy from. So overall, looks wise, yeah, it's really nice. Interior wise, again, very spacious, very comfortable, and you get a 360 view camera. You get a camera underneath the car that so that you can, it becomes easier for you to drive on if you're off road. You can see the terrain. It can also help you when you're parking. So that's again a nice feature. I think the, Range Rover was the first one to have it. Now coming in the back, you have a lot of storage space even with the third row seat up. Now here you can adjust the height because it has air suspension. You have a lot of places for tying up stuff. You can fold the seats from here so you don't have to do it physically. Again, when the seats are flat, you get more space obviously. And there's mudguards, and then you have this strange pipe here, and that is connected to here. You have an onboard compressor with a digital meter and a nozzle and everything. So if you want to deflate the tires for off-roading, you can do that. You reinflate them again, you can do that as well. Places to store items, connect something else like a small vacuum cleaner, you can do that as well. Seat belts for the third row seats, a seatbelt buckle here that of course you can unlock and use. Lights for the trunk as well. So yeah, you get all the standard bells and whistles that you get in your trunk, and of course you have the automatic button tailgate here. So overall, yeah, it's really nice. Now the rear taillights are also redesigned to match the new design language. The new bumpers are also sleeker, they're all nicer. And then you can close the door and have a look at the new rear end. So now you get a black horizontal bar, and that will have your tail light and your Patrol letters, which are a little separated. You get a really nice Patrol logo on the last pillar, and then the wheels are of course very, very nice. You've seen them already. A small step here to help you get in. So overall, everything is pretty much new. I think the door handles are still the same. Other than that, yeah, everything is very, very new. So from the passenger side, you can see again you get a lot of space. The screen is huge. You can see so many controls here, easy access for both the people who are sitting in front. You get cup holders, and you also get a little hidden storage here just underneath the center console. Again, you can connect your car charger or mobile charger or vacuum cleaner, whatever you want, and you can just store up your items that you don't use every day. However, here the storage space in the glove compartment is very limited. It could have been a little nicer to have a little more space, but it's fine. Other than that, yeah, you get pockets in your doors, really nice dash, and of course you get some more buttons here on the roof. You get buttons for the panoramic sunroof. You get a inboard camera as well, so if you want to check out your passengers while you're driving, you can see that as well. And then you get of course sunlight in if you want, and control the sunroof as you wish. So let me know, what do you think about this particular car? I am curious because the Patrol is a huge thing here, but I've never seen it in movies or never seen any character driving it in movies. Is it as popular in other countries as it is here? I just want to know that. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about it? Is it called the Armada in your country? Is it called the Patrol? Now, if you want to check out more interesting videos of Nissans, you can just head on down to the video's description. You can find names and links there. Now for the rear passengers, you have this really big 13-inch screen. You get some nice padding around the doors, and the rear of the seats. So it is a really nice space to be in. No need to worry about leg space or head space. 3 adults can fit inside very easily. Now for the rear passengers, again you get their separate climate control buttons, USB ports, and of course another port here for your mobile charger or whatever you want to connect. And then seats, the middle seat again also has a small place for cup holders, which is pretty much standard in every car now. So overall, yeah, this car is really, really nice. Let me know what you think about it, and would you take it over the LC300 Land Cruiser?